Presented by Listen Headlines, latest world news from trusted sources. Updating daily at 6 a.m. New York. New York Times World News. June 18, 5:16 America New York, declaring Curry and Samosas enemy number one to whip the police into shape. The police chief in an Indian island territory had a theory: if the boss was watching his office's weight, they would too. Officers eating a meal in a police van in Port Blair, the capital of the Indian island territory of Andaman and Nicobar. Fox World News.
June 18, 5:13 America New York, Ukrainian medic who filmed Russia's bombardment of Mariupol has been freed from captivity. The Ukrainian medic who used a body camera to record war atrocities in Ukraine and other scenes from the war has been freed from Russian captivity.
New York Times World News.
June 18, 5 o'clock America New York, Trump's shadow looms over fading Iran nuclear talks. With no compromise in sight and Iran making steady progress toward nuclear capability, the Biden administration could soon face a stark choice. President Donald J.
Mirror World News.
June 18, 4:31 America New York, Vladimir Putin suffers blow as Russian ammunition depot obliterated by Ukrainian forces. The attack came on the eve of Boris Johnson paying a surprise visit to Kyiv, where he met President Volodymyr Zelensky and offered to help train up to 10,000 troops every 120 days. BBC News World.
June 18, 4:04 America New York, trains set on fire in India military hiring protests. Demonstrations over a new government plan to hire soldiers on temporary contracts turn violent.
World News, breaking international news and headlines, Sky News.
June 18, 3:49 America New York. At least 18 killed and millions of homes underwater after flooding wreaks havoc in India and Bangladesh. At least 18 people have died and millions of homes were left underwater after floods hit northeastern India and Bangladesh. Pic. AP.
BBC News World.
June 18, 3:47 America New York, fires burn through Shanghai chemical plant. One person dies in the blaze, which spews black smoke into the sky above China's largest city.
Mirror World News.
June 18, 3:02 America New York, mysterious ancient palace city discovered underwater after site drowned by river. Excavators believe they have discovered the lost city of Zakiku with several old writing tablets, art and ancient palace walls unveiled after the Mosul reservoir was drained in Iraq.
Mirror World News. June 18, 3 o'clock America New York, skeleton coast with 500 shipwrecks, lions prowling the beaches and 11 types of shark. The area in Namibia takes its eerie name from the countless animal bones strewn along the coast and the hundreds of wrecked vessels left there over hundreds of years.
BBC News World.
June 18, 2:06 America New York, Afghanistan, explosion rocks Sikh temple in Kabul. It is believed that up to 30 people may have been in the temple when the blast happened.
Washington Post World.
June 18, 1:04 America New York, Sikh temple in Afghanistan rocked by explosions, gunfire. A Taliban official says explosions and gunfire have ripped through a Sikh temple in Afghanistan's capital. RT World News.
June 18, 1:04 America New York, U.S. Allies ready for long war in Ukraine, media. Washington had prepared for a protracted conflict in Ukraine even before Russia's attack, officials said.
https://globalnews.ca/feed/.
June 18, 0:22 America New York, Lightning and Avalanche's Stanley Cup final chess match continues with Game 2 Saturday. What to do with the puck was a big focus for each team during practice Friday. Stanley Cup Avalanche hockey.
New York Times World News.
June 18, 0:09 America New York, Ukraine's death workers. If you take it all close to heart, you go mad. The people toiling in Ukraine's cemeteries and morgues bear a silent burden as they handle the war's growing toll. The funeral of a man who was killed in the Donetsk region, at the Lychakiv Cemetery in Lviv, Ukraine.
RT World News.
June 17, 2344 America New York, remains of UK journalist found in Brazil. The British national had reportedly received threats prior to his disappearance in a remote part of the Amazon.
RT World News. June 17, 2246 America New York, Taiwan says it has missile that can strike Beijing. A senior official said Taipei possesses long-range missiles capable of reaching the heart of the Chinese mainland.
https://globalnews.ca/feed/.
June 17. 2212 America New York. Golfer impressing at U.S. Open this week once swung his clubs on Canadian Tour. After 36 holes, Dahmen was tied with two-time major winner Colin Morikawa at 5 under. U.S. Open Golf.